I'm Nick Posey along with my partner, Bar Heitch. We're coming live here from Sargent Stadium here in Hamilton, Alabama. And Bart, this game is really, really big for, two things. Winfield to make the playoffs, and also it's Winfield-Hamilton. Hamilton has nothing to lose tonight. So, it's senior night. What do you think? We're always keys to the game. Start off in honor of Big Joe Heitch. What do you think, Bart?
Good evening, Nick. Keys to the game tonight. Glad to be here, folks. It's Winfield-Hamilton, and it's just Winfield-Hamilton. You can't say it's emotion. Turnovers, special teams, emotion. That's the keys to the game. I mean, it's just Winfield-Hamilton. You throw out everything, and that's what my dad always said in those big games. Always turnovers, always special teams, always emotion. How these teams handle the emotion early in this football game will be interesting to see.
In honor of Big Joe Heitch, the keys to the game, you heard it there. As Winfield, the captains just met, there was a coin toss. And what made this coin toss very special and interesting was that the head coach, David McKinney's daughter, Loriana, was Miss Hamilton, and she got to accompany and bring the coin for the coin toss.
Hope she's safe over there, but she did wear neutral colors, we heard. She did not, and I thought that was very respectful on her part to the city of Hamilton. Wearing the gray. We know she's a Winfield Pirate at heart tonight, but shout out to Loriana McKinney for great sportsmanship, and hopefully we'll see that with both teams tonight.
Right now it is not raining here. It's 62 degrees. Forecast sort of changed towards the end of the game, about 90%, with a temp probably around 54. But right now it's just a cool night here at Winfield, and they're all whites. Did not see what happened on the coin toss. Sorry, Bart, did not pay attention.
You had one job.
Want to give a huge shout out here to my dad, Mr. Ed. Happy birthday last Wednesday. This past Wednesday was his birthday, and he was taking care of Mom on his birthday. True man. Thank you, Mr. Ed. Love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Big Ed, man. Thanks for everything you've meant in my life, and folks, it don't get much better than that man right there.
A good man.
He is a good man.
Well, nonetheless, after that, the kickoff will be made by the Pirates. They're going to kick it off, so that means they'll get it first the second half. Don't know who won the toss, but Carry-On McCoy will be kicking off sort of watermelon style.
The watermelon's been working. Stick with it. Hope it ain't got no seeds.
We're set up on Winfield's sidelines. They'll be going from our left to right. Start this huge game off. Winfield's got a 2-win streak against the Aggies. A little onside kick there is recovered by the Aggies. No bounce, kind of just rolled into the Aggies' hands, and they'll have great field position starting out 1st and 10 on the 46-yard line.
Yeah, Nick, not sure if that was planned. Didn't look like it. Looked like he just kind of missed it, and it just was one of those sidewinders. When you're a kid, we all used to kick at watermelon stocks. We couldn't get it up in the air. So they'll have the ball here on the 46-yard line starting out, coming. And let's see what number 1 quarterback, Jathan Jackson, back in the lineup now. He's a big, good-looking kid for the Aggies. Been out for 2 games.
Winfield won last year 14-7. Jackson's in the shotgun. He's going to throw on 1st down. He's looking downfield. He's got an open receiver sort of threw behind him. Number 11, Nolan Miles on the coverage. Pass incompleted. He's 2nd down and 10, Hamilton.
Really good footwork that time by Jackson in the pocket. He stepped up, and pressure was coming from the outside by Toby Porter. Stepped up, made good mechanics, just threw it a little bit behind, probably trying to pinpoint and aim a little bit early, maybe a little nerves. Good start for the Pirate defense.
Jackson, a 5'9", 190-pound sophomore, looks like one of your old-school typical Hamilton quarterbacks, such as Farrell Trim and others. We'll get to that later. 2nd down and 10, Hamilton's got trips right.
Don't bring back bad memories.
Left in the ground. Who's got it? There's a scrum on the bottom of the pile. Looks like, from my vantage point, that Hamilton might have gotten the recovery, and so they did. It'll be 3rd down. They got back to the original line of scrimmage there, and it's 3rd down and 10. Pirates see if they can get a first series 3 and out here.
Yeah, 2 plays, -1 yard for the Aggies on a little fumble right there. Pirates looked like they had an opportunity, but a couple of Aggies jumped on it and were able to wrestle it away. But, Nick, huge play here for this Pirate defense in this rivalry game. Momentum early the first couple of plays. Looks like it's with the Pirates. Let's see if they can keep it.
Twins left, twins right for Hamilton. They're going to throw. Jackson's in the pocket, steps up, throws long.
No.
He's got an open receiver, and it's right in the breadbasket. Touchdown, Hamilton. 57-yard pass from Jackson to look like Michael Reed, the guy that played quarterback last year.
Yeah, Nick, great coaching right there by Coach Stidham. A little play-action fake on third down, and went after Jake Ferris, the sophomore cornerback who's getting the start tonight, and had a Gavin Doris who's hurt. And so, I mean, just ran by everybody. Great throw by Jackson. Early touchdown, Aggies.
6-0.
Odin Shirey Drug Company is open Monday through Sunday. Monday through Friday from 8 to 6:30 p.m. Saturday from 8 to 2 p.m. Sunday from 1 to 5 p.m. Odin Shirey Drug Company is a pharmacy responsible for ensuring the safe and effective use of drugs and providing great service to their customers.
Welcome back. As early in the first, Hamilton 7, Winfield nothing. What Hamilton Aggie team on senior night would love to do is ruin the Pirates' playoff hopes tonight, Bart, and they come out looking pretty strong.
I mean, the quarterback's good. I mean, I hadn't seen him play, but you can tell his footwork. I mean, he's got active feet. You know, you watch all these pro quarterbacks, college quarterbacks, the feet keep pumping, keep pumping, stay up off the air so he can see stay up off the ground so he can see the pressure coming at him, and that was just a great throw.
Stephen King back to receive. Is at the goal line. He's going to take it out, looking for a block. Tries to get upfield, and he's tackled by a host of Aggies at about the 15-yard line where Winfield set up shop there. First down and 10.
Yeah, Nick, right now that third down was huge. You know, Winfield had an opportunity to get the stop, and the Aggies are just fired up. Crowd's fired up. Everybody's on their feet on the other side. Pirates need to find some emotion early in this game because, as we said, man, you know, we've been here before, and once that all maroon gets rolling, Nick, it's hard to stop it.
A lot of empty seats over as Hamilton has had sort of such a down year. There's no way for them to get in the playoffs this year, but they have beat Haleville. It would make their season to ruin Winfield's hopes tonight.
If you told Hamilton before the season they could go 3-7 and beat Hamilton and Haleville.
You mean Haleville and Winfield?
Excuse me, Haleville and Winfield, they probably would take it.
Luke McKinney in at quarterback, hands off to Drew Blackburn. Right up the middle, not much doing. Drew's at 696 yards for the year so far through 8 games. Winfield's 4-4. Trying to go 3-3 in the region to make the playoffs. Second down and 9 as they said that one got a yard. They're going from our left to right. Winfield, and they're all whites, gold helmets. Drew Blackburn looked for the right side of the hole, gets upfield, positive yards. He's going to be close to a first down. Nice run by Drew, good hard running. Gain of about 8 there. Be second down and 1. Third down 1, sorry.
Excuse me, Nick. Vintage number 6 right there for the Pirates. Just handed it off to him, made a quick move outside, made a guy miss, invited the contact, ran over a couple of guys, and took 3 to get him down. Good gain, big 3rd and 2 right here for the Pirates as Blackburn goes back into the Wildcat.
Blackburn's going to take it himself. Look, they're going to blow this one dead as Drew was in at the Wildcat.
Oh, man.
May get us for a legal procedure, and it'll scoot us back, and it'll be 3rd down 7.
Yeah, Nick, we've seen that throughout the course of the year. You know, it's hurt the Pirates a lot. And 3rd down especially, man. Sometimes getting the good yardage you had. Drew had the first down there easily, and it was just a false start on somewhere over on the left side of the line. The line judge was all over it. So it'll be 3rd down and 7 now. Ball sitting on the 20 of Winfield.
Jack Williamson comes into the ball game. He's split out left, twins left. Single receiver down here. Luke's going to roll to his right. He's going to look downfield. He's got Jack open. Jack's going to tip it up, try to tip it up to himself and catch it. No pass interference.
It's got to be PI.
They were holding Jack as he was trying to get open.
The speed of 16, Jack Williamson, has been one of the most impressive things I've seen for the Pirates this year. That was kind of unexpected. I guess everybody else knew, I didn't. That should have been a touchdown, Nick. I mean, he was 5.
Yeah.
He was.
I'm sorry, pass was intended for Kimball. It sort of looks like Jack running. But anyway, it was a hold.
I think it was Jack. 16?
Junkins waiting for the punt.
Jack. It was Jack.
He gets it off. Winfield out, 3 and out. Somebody gets flipped over. Going to roll over, and there's going to be little extracurricular activity. It's going to be a flag on Hamilton, I think. Is nice punt as he goes over to the 46 where Hamilton started it last time. And there was a Hamilton player on top of a Winfield player that drew a flag.
Yeah.
See if they call it double for throwing him off.
Yeah. You know, unfortunate right there. And they're going to say it's offsetting. Looks like. So 2 plays in a row. Let's just keep an eye. And they're pointing the wrong way for the first down. Now you get this, White Hat gets it figured out. But should have been a pass interference call. Should have been a 15-yard penalty. I mean, number 5 for Hamilton, Scripture, was on top of Stephen King with his helmet, hands on his shoulders, helmet in his throat, and it's offset. Welcome to Hamilton.
Trips left for Hamilton. They've got it first down and 10 with a 7-0 lead. 9:18 to go in the first. Jackson's going to hand off to running back, and he's got nothing. Pirates in the backfield. That run by Stewart, and Kerryon McCoy was in the backfield first.
Yeah, Kerryon's back there. You know, Pirate defense is quick, especially up front. Got a little penetration there, so looks like the Pirates on the run game are in the backfield early. Hopefully that'll continue. But Kerryon in the middle of that defense has played well all year. Nick, he's battled some ankle injuries. He's a mainstay the last couple of years, and he has to have a big game tonight.
Jathan Jackson calls the play. Second down and 12. That was a loss for 2. Hamilton's got Twins right, Twins left. Jackson and Stewart in the backfield. Blitz by Winfield's picked up. Jackson turns it upfield. Nice job by 20. Josh Estes staying at home. Small gain there on that run, because if Josh didn't get him, he's got a lot of running room.
You know, Nick, we talk about it all the time, but man, he has been so good this year for the Pirate defense. Number 20, Josh Estes, right there. Textbook tackle, quarterback, tried to make a couple of moves. Josh stopped his feet, dove straight in at those thighs, made the tackle, bringing up a big 3rd down and long for the Pirate defense.
Last time it was 3rd and long. They went deep for it. See if the Pirates are ready this time as Hamilton comes out in a trips left with a single receiver to the right side.
A lot of cushion up top, Nick. A lot of cushion.
It's going to be handoff to Stewart. They're going to get the Aggies for moving early. They're going to back it up 5 yards, and it'll be 3rd down and 14. We're on the Winfield sideline. They're going from our right to left. Hamilton Aggies wearing their maroon pants and maroon jerseys with the white numerals and maroon helmets with the white Aggies on the side.
Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you. Glad you made it.
Yeah, man.
You've been all over the world.
Been all over the place, man. A little bit of here, a little bit of there, a little Georgia, a little Florida. A lot of Alabama. Seen a lot of Alabama this week, the last couple of weeks.
The Aggies come out. 7:33 to go in the first. Hamilton up 7-0. Hamilton's got the ball, 3rd down and 14. Jackson is going to hand off to Stewart. He tries to get outside, nothing doing. You got big Cole Revis and Kerryon McCoy to bring down Stewart for another loss there, and it'll bring 4th down at about 16.
So Stewart has 3 rushes for negative 5 yards, Nick.
Good job by the Pirate D to stuff that run. Just going to try to make Hamilton one-dimensional.
Would love to see Walker right here try to break one. You know, he's got the speed and doesn't look like he's back that deep, about 25, maybe 30 yards deep on this kick.
Winfield, there's a low kick. Bounces away from Junkin. He tries to run over to it. Very dangerously picks it up. He's got a block. He's going to go upfield. They're going to call that one a block in the back, and Junkin's going to return it. It's going to be a nice return as he gets over into Hamilton territory, but this one's coming back. It was a very questionable call, but nonetheless, they called it.
They missed the first one and jumped on the second one that wasn't a block in the back. So I guess they got it right. There's 2 flags. Looks like it's going. Winfield will probably start, Nick, right around. It's a block in the back, blocking it maybe inside the 15 a little bit.
Legal block's going to scoot them back. Winfield will have the ball. They're down 7-0, 6:35 to go in the first. Have to move the chains all the way back as the offense huddles up next to the sideline. Winfield has a 2-year winning streak against the Hamilton Aggies.
What a rivalry.
It is,
you know, playing in it back in the, it'd been a long time since we beat them when you caught that pass.
Yeah, we beat them the year before up here.
Excuse me.
2 years in a
before
row.
we won here. I was just trying to give you props for that.
Drew Blackburn runs to the left side, gets upfield.
My bad. Just trying to give you boys a
Appreciate it. Oh, that was one of the greatest moments,
It's one of the greatest moments in Winfield football history, Nicholas Posey.
Well, pass from Brian Weeks to Nick, and the line had to block, and everybody thought that everybody was going to, we were going to throw it to you.
There were 2 captions the year before. I remember we put shoe polish in the back of my car, blocked. Reed Robertson blocked the extra point to win 28-27, and then caught to beat them 14-6.
The waning seconds of the game. 2nd down and 10. Luke McKinney's going to throw. He's got a wide open receiver. Missed him. Incomplete. That pass was intended for Josh O'Mary. He was open right in the seam, and Luke put it in the basket and just couldn't make the play.
Nick, that was a really, really good throw now. I mean, that's one of those. It was just a couple of fly routes. Hamilton sitting in that cover, looks like a cover 3 bump and run with 1 safety, and great pass, just dropped.
Open up the seams. 3rd down and 10. The ball's sitting on the 16. Winfield's in the shadows of their own end zone. Luke's gonna roll to his right. He's gonna run. Shoestring tackle by Hamilton Aggie. He's going to be a short gain, maybe about a yard, and it'll be 4th down and 9, a punting situation for Winfield.
Punting situation there, good decision by the young quarterback. He rolls out, didn't really have anybody open. Everybody was kind of downfield, not risking a throw that might turn into a turnover, which we talked about earlier is so huge in this game to not turn the ball over. So Walker will drop back into punt position here, and Aggies look to get good field position again.
Hamilton up 7-0, 5:18 to go in the first. High snap, great catch by Junkin as he gets the punt off. Great job by Junkin to get the ball. It goes over into Hamilton territory. Be down at the 46 when that's where Hamilton's had it 3 times in a row, Bart.
It is. It was interesting looking at some of the Hamilton players have their names on the back of their jersey, and some do not. Don't know I've seen that much.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Maybe we can find out an answer for that.
I wonder if you do something, you get to put your name on your jersey. What do you think?
I don't know.
I don't either. I haven't seen that much. I'm calling turnover right here, Nick.
7-9. We need one. Big play right here. Winfield's very dead over here on this sideline. Hamilton in sort of a different set, 2 H-backs. Stewart in the backfield. Jackson's going to hand off to him. He's in a pistol. He's going to try to go to the right side. Stumbles forward. Gets about 7.
He's quick as looks like I've seen the first raindrop.
2nd down and 2. Gain of about 8. Hamilton's inside Winfield territory. First positive run for Hamilton tonight. As the ponchos and everything starts popping out. You're right, Bart. 2nd down and 2. The ball's on the 46. Jackson's going to hand off to Stewart. No, he's going to keep it. Revis hangs on to him. He's going to fall forward, be short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd down and 1. I think he got back a gain of about a half a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 1. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hamilton up 7-0. It's a big matchup over in Fayette County tonight as Fayette County plays Cordova. Haleville. Fayette plays Haleville. Cordova is done with the region play. They're 3-3. Winfield's trying to get to 3-3 so they can win the tiebreaker to get in the playoffs.
Probably 2 down territory here, Nick, for the Aggies.
Jackson's going to hand off to Stewart. There's a flag on the play, and there's a big gone. Yeah, Bart said he is gone. He takes it to the house. But there is a flag on the play. See who this is going to be on.
He's got speed, and I hope this is not an offsides.
Flag sitting on about the 49-yard line. This illegal procedure.
Bring him on back. Bring him on. The referee's like, bring him on back, boy. Is that Newman? Newman.
Come on.
Come on back, Newman.
So we'll play 3rd down again. This will be 3rd down and 6. It's going to back it up to about the 50-yard line. Stops the clock at 3:42.
That's the great thing about having a line judge in the Winfield-Hamilton game from Fayette. He probably dislikes both teams equally, So probably a low-scoring game if things come on this side of the field.
Assumption.
And that's one of my rules on the number 3 rule. Don't assume. Don't ever assume, little Bradford. Don't ever assume.
Don't. 3rd down and 6. The ball sitting on the 50-yard line on the Aggie. Jackson in the shotgun is going to try the handoff to Stewart.
Holding.
Looks for a block. He's going to fight his way forward.
Ooh, it's going to be
Gain of about 5, and it's going to be 4th down and about a half a yard. Decision time for Stidham now. You play field position or you go for it and try to get a first down?
Yeah, Nick, I think you're going to see a lot of Jackson and a lot of Stewart. I think that's a pretty safe bet. Every play has either been number 1 or number 3, so brings up a 4th down and 1 here. Hopefully this Pirate crowd will get into it a little bit.
Play clock down to 19. Hamilton on top, 7-0, 3 minutes to go in the first quarter here at Sargent Stadium. I'm Nick Posey along with my partner tonight, Bart Heitch, and there's going to be a timeout, Winfield. So we're going to take a quick timeout. We come back, we'll have a 4th and 1 here. Hamilton tries to go for it. You're listening to Winfield City Pirate Football here on Gold 97.7. Put the ponchos on. Just a light rain here. Hamilton on top, 7-0. Sort of a light crowd looking across the way. Winfield's got a pretty good crowd. Some games were played last night. I don't have any of those scores.
It's a good observation, or good to bring that up, though. I do have a score. Hubbardville did beat Brilliant last night. Shout out to Brilliant, though. So, a Winfield person, Mr. Todd Fetter, went to the game, and he told me he came out with his spirit lifted at how hard those kids from Brilliant play.
The spirit and the pride back in Brilliant as a 4th down try for Hamilton. Stewart lunges forward for the first down, gain of about 3. 1st down and 10 Hamilton as they're inside Winfield territory at about the 41-yard line.
Yeah, Nick, that was kind of easy. Just kind of went up, and there's just not a lot of emotion right now out of the team in white. But yeah, that was good to hear, man. Know a couple of guys out there, Ron Sanderson, good friend, Ty Seals. Great job over there at Brilliant.
Jackson's going to hand off inside to Stewart. Nothing doing there. Nice job by the defensive line to stuff the middle. He's going to lose some yardage. See exactly how far they push him back on that first down. They just mark him a yard back. 2nd down 11. Not even a yard.
Yeah, and it's kind of shaping up. This Winfield defense has stood pretty strong, all year, other than maybe the Fayette game. And it just, when you continue to have to get stops and stops and stops, and the offense is struggling to score, how many can you get? It's kind of the same pattern each week. Turnover would be really, really, really big here.
Averaging, allowing 19 points a game, this Pirate D, as Jackson's going to look to try to throw across the middle. He's got an open man. That's number 9, Michael Reed, and he's going to have it. Very close to a first down. Be 3rd down, a gain of about 9.
Yeah, he was
3rd down and 1, gain 10.
Excuse me, Nick. Just a little drag route in the middle of that Winfield zone. Jackson stepped up in the pocket again, found him nicely. Threw basically the same pass he threw earlier, and Reed was able to haul that one in. But to me, Reed's the top guy. Number 9 is the receiver he's looking for. Each time they drop back to pass, he's tried to find out where number 9 is.
Minute to go in this first quarter. When Hamilton up 7-0. Blitz by Josh Estes for tackle for loss on Stewart. Going to lose yards there, and it'll be 4th down and about 3. Nice job, Josh Estes.
Very nice job by Josh Estes, showing a little speed off the corner right there. Never checked up, just went right in and took out the running back. So Josh with 3 early tackles. No surprise there.
Go under a minute to play now. It's 4th down and 4. Hamilton will go for it. Jackson gets the play from the sideline. He sends a twins right and a twins left. He's got Stewart in the backfield with him. Winfield in that 3-man defensive front. 3 linebackers behind him. Josh Estes cuts up the middle. Throws it underneath for first down. It's going to be good. That pass intended for Hogan Gann, and he makes the catch, and it's a 1st down and 10 for Hamilton. Ball be spotted at the 31.
Yeah, 4th and 4 right there. The Pirate cornerbacks are playing about 10, 12 yards off, and given Jackson's got time to throw, receivers just kind of running their routes easily and pitch and catch. First down, Aggies. 2 4th down conversions on this drive, Nick.
15 seconds to go in the first quarter. Jackson's going to throw. He's going to run to his right and try to throw. He's pressured up the middle. He finally gets sacked there. John Dodd was going to be credited for that sack, and Jackson will lose a couple.
Loses a couple. Estes and Porter in the backfield there quickly, forcing Jackson to step up. Good open field tackle that time by man. So it'll be the end of the first quarter here, Nick.
End of the first quarter, and it'll be 2nd down and 13 when we start the second quarter. Hamilton on top, 7-0. You're listening to Winfield City Pirate football here on Gold 97.7. Give you 1 minute. The second quarter, Hamilton on top, 7-0. They've got it 2nd down and 13. The ball's on the 29 of Winfield's. Bart, Winfield needs a big play right here.
Excuse me, didn't have my microphone on. Yeah, Nick, one positive play pretty much for the Pirates has been the one run by Blackburn, other than the first down on the penalty. So just got to get something going. A couple of plays here and there, and not wait till midway through this second quarter or early in the third to get that offense rolling.
2nd down and 13. They're going to swap the sides of the field. Hamilton will be going from our left to right. We're on Winfield's sideline. Ball's in the middle of the field. Jackson's in the shotgun. Stewart beside him is going to hand off to Stewart. He's going to try to get around the right side. Keeps trying. Gets about 1 yard. Hard hit by somebody on the sideline.
Excuse me, Nick. I got
kid on the sideline.
I saw. I thought it was offense huddle up. I got a little confused coming out of the break.
It's going to gain about 3. Gets about 3rd down and 10 now.
Yeah, 3rd and 10. Good pursuit by the Pirate defense as Stewart was trying to get outside and couldn't. Here's where you got to keep them back here, is the wind is really starting to pick up in this game, Nick.
Wind's coming from the west, swooping through the middle of the field.
Come on, D.
3rd down and 10. Pivotal play here, probably a 2-down territory as Jackson's going to throw. He's looking to his left. He's got a man open. Incomplete. Kind of overthrew it. That wind might have carried it, Bart. Incomplete, 4th down and 10.
It might have. Reed was wide open, streaking down that seam out of the slot, and it looked like it was going to be a touchdown. Almost hauled it in, but maybe that gust, I don't know. It looked like when he threw it, he didn't put a lot of zip on it, tried to throw a little air, and that wind definitely affected that ball. You can feel it even up here in the press box.
4th down and 10. Hamilton will go for it. Jackson goes over all the way to the sideline to get the play. Ball sitting in the middle of the field. Hamilton comes out, Twins left, Twins right. Jackson, the quarterback, Stewart, the running back. Looks over to the sideline to see if they're going to keep the play called, and they're going to call a timeout. Timeout, Hamilton. 4th down and 10. Didn't see something that they liked. They didn't see something they didn't like, or what, Bart?
Nick, I don't know, but in the last 2 minutes, it feels like the temperature has dropped 5 degrees as this wind's come in. Something we thought rain might be a factor in the game, and right now the wind is definitely a factor because it surely affected that last pass. Wow. Go ahead, Nick.
9 plays.
9
yards. Total offense.
9 total yards.
For the Pirates, 85.
Pirate offense.
This Pirate team comes in averaging 18 points per game. Relief 19. Coffee? There's something better than 0. I like your attitude, Andrew. That's good. 11:21 to go here in the first half. Hamilton on top, 7-0. It's 4th down and 10. The ball on the 26.
Still going for it, man.
Jackson comes over. Stewart, he's got Twins left. He's got his favorite receiver, Reed, over here on the Winfield sideline. Jackson looks over the defense.
See if they go after Ferris here again.
Gets the snap. He's looking to his right. He's going to be hemmed up. He's sacked. Big time sack there by Mr. Cole Revis.
Big Cole Revis in there. Getting the sack for the Pirates, and it will turn over on downs. Great stop by the Pirate defense to get the Aggie offense off the field. Credit right there to Toby Porter, too. Hadn't made a lot of plays in the backfield, the actual tackle, but he has been back there all night wreaking havoc.
Finally some excitement over here on this Winfield sideline as the offense breaks out. They were going to have 1st down and 10. The ball is on the 31-yard line. after the sack. That lost 5 yards. Luke McKinney and Drew Blackburn in the backfield. Jack Williamson split out left by himself. Drew's going to run to the left side behind a host of blockers. Nice gain of 5 yards on first down there for Drew. Second down, 5, Winfield.
Second down and 5, and you notice every tackle is there's just a little bit more trying to grind them in the ground when it gets in that pile in this game.
As Drew goes over 700 yards for the season, it's the leading rusher for this Winfield City Pirate team. Luke McKinney's in the shotgun. Second down and 5. Drew's going to try to go up the middle. Gain of about a yard there. Bring up third down and medium.
Third down and medium here for this Pirate offense. Nick, do you keep feeding the beast here?
I think you might.
You know, you look over on the Winfield sideline, got a lot of jerseys over there that play offense. They're not there. Oh, look at Luke.
Luke's going to keep it, and there's going to be a flag. They're probably going to get a hold. Luke had an opening, had the first down. Flag thrown after the first down run. Be a spot foul. Holding is the call.
Another third down where the Pirates pick up the first down and go backwards on a penalty.
Third down and 13 now.
Great fake, perfect execution. Everybody went with Drew on the zone read to the outside. Luke made a great read, great run, only to be nullified.
Twins right, twins left for Winfield. Third down and 16. Luke's going to give a draw to Blackburn. He's going to run to the right side. He can't get around the end. As number 27, Landon Chandler with the tackle on the fourth down punting situation for the Pirates.
Will be fourth down, Nick, and Drew breaks that last tackle. Good play that time by Hamilton's number 27, Landon Chandler. And here comes the rain.
It's just a steady pour all of a sudden.
Looks like it's setting in.
Winfield's got a punt. Junkin gets it off. Bounces at about the 49-yard line. 9:20 to go in the first quarter, or the second quarter, the first half, and the rain's starting to come in on us. It's raining hard.
Yeah, it's raining real hard, guys.
No stoppage so far. 7-0 your score. Hamilton on top.
I mean, those are some. That's it. That's what Forrest Gump called that big fat rain.
Yeah.
That's that big fat rain.
It sent people scattering. First down and 10, the ball on the 48 in Winfield territory. Jackson's going to take the snap, hand off to Stewart. He gets tackled from behind after he gains about a yard. Be second down and 9. Josh Estes and John Dodd on the tackle.
And I don't know for Hamilton, I would think probably similar. Have the Pirates played in rain this year at all?
Not that I know of.
And so you would think Hamilton probably hasn't either. So, you know, how much practice have these teams had in the wet conditions? See if it affects the game and the handling of the football.
Pitch side to the left. Stewart's trying to get outside. King spreads him out. Somebody comes over and cleans his plow, and that's Harrison Stewart. Small gain there of about a yard, and it'll be third down 8.
Man, these poor people sitting right below us with this water dripping off. It's just running off this press box.
I know last time we were in Dora, we called the game from the crowd. No way to do that this time. The phones would get wet. And it's just pouring.
I'll tell you one thing. I can do cold and I can do wet, but I can't do wet and cold.
Hamilton comes out in a trip.
Sorry, Portland.
Winfield's going to blitz. It's going to be a flag. And it's going to be all sides on Winfield, I do believe. They're going to move it up 5 yards, and we'll replay the down. Is there a flag?
No, looks like there's not. He picked it up. I saw the same thing, Nick. It's going to be fourth down, and so Hamilton will be punting. Another stop by the Pirate defense.
I mean, people are spreading, and there's just a line of storms coming in.
Yeah, the old radar looks a little colorful.
Punt. Ball on the ground.
Got him.
The ball still on the ground. and it's going to be picked up by the Pirates. They couldn't get the punt off, and we have the first turnover due to wetness as Winfield's got great field position in Hamilton territory, Bart. First down and 10.
Yes, they do. It was a really good snap, and the punter, number 13, I think, is it 13? There's not 13 because they don't have a 13. But it hit him right. It hit him right in his hands and went right through and into his body. Probably hasn't worked on taking a lot of snaps in the rain. It comes through for the Pirates, and so this Pirate offense needs to capitalize here, Nick.
Lightening up just a little bit. 7:23 to go in the first half. Winfield down 7-0, but Winfield's got the best field position they've had all night here on the 38-yard line. Luke McKinney in there, twins left. Single receiver to the wide side across the way. Honus Junkin, he's going to cut it upfield. Right there, he's going to take it to the 20. He's going to take it to the house, y'all. He's got the 10. He's got the 5. Touchdown, pay dirt, Mr. Junkin. Look at this crowd. 38 yards. Walker Junkin for the touchdown. 7-6. Hamilton still up by 1.
Up by 1. Snap back to Walker Junkin. He made one move on the interior of the line, got to the second level, looked like he was going to cut it to the middle, and then stopped on a dime, went left, and outran everybody. Touchdown, Winfield City's Walker Junkin.
7-6. It looks like the rain gave these Pirates a little pep. Winfield's going to go for 2 here, Bart.
I like the call with your kicker out, and Pirates haven't been
practicing this in the rain.
No, and percentage-wise, I think you got to go here with a hurt kicker.
We're going to call a timeout. Hamilton's going to call a timeout. So we have Trey Cunningham coming up in the booth. Trey knew where to come.
He knew where to come, man. Called me today and said, I'm in Dothan, and I'm coming home. I said, come see us.
We have a timeout on the field. We're going to take a 30-second break. We come back, we'll have the 2-point conversion. You're listening to Pirate Football here on Gold 97.7. 1.7-6 after a 38-yard touchdown run from Walker Junkin.
That was a really nice run, Nick. I mean, made a couple of moves and then just outran everybody. But how about the blocking by the Winfield offensive line there to open up that hole? I mean, big Cole Revis, Toby Porter, Hunter Shaw right through that middle. I want to see some more of that.
Drew Blackburn is in there. Looks like he may be at quarterback. Bailey Webb split out wide. Drew's going to throw. He's going to run to his right. He's got a man. Does he make the catch? No good. 7-6 Hamilton. And good idea there. Drew's third throw of the season, but nonetheless, it's incomplete. Hamilton's up 7-6.
I like the call, run pass option. Looked like the Hamilton actually covered it really well. So it had to be a really good throw in the rain by Drew. 7-6 here, 7:10 to go in the second quarter. Midway through the first, or more than midway through the first half, midway through the second quarter. Big time strike right there by the Pirates offense. Capitalized on the turnover, what we talked about. Get the Pirates right back in the thick of this thing.
Rain still coming down. Not as big time as earlier, but it is coming down. Winfield will kick off watermelon style.
Nice view of a lot of very colorful, nice umbrellas.
A lot of more of the blue, black, and white.
Traditional. Got see some houndstooths.
Yeah, some cheetah.
Some orange and blue here.
Polka dot.
A little polka dot. Oh, little cheetah. Yeah, I see that. What is that over there?
A leopard.
Is that a
sunflowers?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Kerryon McCoy to kick off the ground. Goes in the ground. Hamilton recovers it. And they'll set up again at about the 47, 48-yard line. It's been all night for Hamilton right there, but in the rain.
Well, I mean, look, this Pirate defense is stepping up to the challenge, though. You gave up one big play early, and you haven't really given up a lot since. So field position's been awful, but this Pirate defense continues to get stops.
Defensive player, this is fun right here.
Oh, yeah.
In the rain. 7 minutes to go. Winfield down 1, 7-6. This huge rivalry game and also to go to the playoffs. Quarterback keeper up the middle. No gain there. Second down 10 for Hamilton.
Yeah, and the rain's picked back up again. And the thing is, Nick, you know, I remember when we played, I can't remember when it was, maybe a jamboree or something. And we changed jerseys at halftime. And I remember Hamilton changed jerseys and we didn't. And we had to come back out and play, and it was cold and wet and trying to get back into that. So I wonder if both teams have a go-to uniform.
Dick quarterback in, and he's going to run to the right.
It's Reed.
Sort of on a Reed's going to come around and get a first down. A gain of 11 on that Wildcat move by Hamilton as they're inside Winfield territory at about the 39. First down and 10, Hamilton.
Yeah, trying to get the ball to their playmaker, Reed. Just a quick snap to him out of the Wildcat. Good blocking on the outside, especially by the receivers. Picked up a nice gain, so first down, Hamilton.
Jackson gets the call and splits out wide left. As Reed still in at quarterback, Jackson splits out to the left at receiver. Reed's going to keep it. No, he hands it off to Stewart. The Pirates do a nice job of reading the zone read. Tackle for loss there by, I couldn't see who got
Blaze Miles came in there and made a great play. Almost a fumble. Reed wanted to pull it out, and it was already in too far. And what is it, 2nd and 11 here. Probably not going to see a lot of passes unless it's maybe a rollout pass run option, as you saw from the Pirates earlier, you think?
Right, that's sort of what Hamilton looks like they're calling. They're sending their throw guy, Jackson, the quarterback, splitting him out. Reed's got it at quarterback. He waits for the snap. He's going to run to the left side this time. Nice job by Harrison Stewart to string the play out. Reed's going to run out of bounds for maybe a gain of a yard, and it'll be 3rd down and 11.
Good play by the Pirate defense right there. Couple of guys. Looked like Big Cole Revis was in there. Toby Porter strung it out. Carry on. And Harrison Stewart was able to force Reed out of bounds to lose 2.
Lost yardage, yeah.
3rd down and 13 here. Pirate defense staying Pirate strong.
Ball sitting on the 41-yard line, or 42-yard line of Winfield's. 5:10 to go in the first half. Hamilton on top, 7-6. Hamilton's got the ball. 3rd down and 13. Reed's back in there. Play clock down to 5. Reed's going to run up the middle. Gets hit hard, low, and by Kerryon McCoy. Gain of about a yard. 2 yards. 4th down, 11. And there's an injured Aggie on the field.
Charlie Horse.
Got hit right in the quads. That was Mr. Reed.
That's exactly. He got hit right on that right outside thigh, and those hurt. When that helmet hits you right there, there ain't a whole lot you can do about it, and Reed is noticeably in pain. And the cold and wet don't help when you get hit like that.
Wind blowing sideways.
Even though it wasn't a whoo, that may be the rattlesnake, because I'm going to tell you something. If Reed is hurt and affects him as their playmaker throughout the rest of the game, point back to this play.
Who was it hitting?
Kerryon. Hammered him.
Probably the leading Rattlesnake Award getter this year. Hamilton's going to punt with a 4th down and 11. The ball's on the 40, and Hamilton's going to call a timeout.
And that's all of the Aggies' timeouts for this first half, Nick.
Good observation. We'll not be able to stop it here. They're going to try to get this punt off. May go for it. 4:27 to go in the first half. Hamilton 7, Winfield 6. We're going to take a quick break, pay some bills. You're listening to Pirate Football here on Gold 97.7. We're back. That last Pirate touchdown 2 breaks before was sponsored to you by Bama Carry, the Marion County chapter of BamaCarry.org. BamaCarry.org, learn about your gun rights. They fight for them and inform you about them.
Great recovery.
Hamilton's going to get the punt off. High punt, end over end. Junkin looks down at it. It bounces into the end zone.
Good play.
And Winfield have it 1st and 10 on the 20. Bart, explain what that was a good play. Explain to everyone.
It's a good play because it's wet. And Walker could have probably caught it or fair caught it at the 10-yard line. It was an end over end wobbly kind of knuckleball in this wind and rain. And Walker kind of thought about it and then backed up. Ball kicks and goes in the end zone. So now the Pirates aren't starting inside their own 10-yard line.
Hamilton's got the box section full.
The Aggie zone.
The Aggie zone?
That's the Aggie zone up there in the end.
Hamilton's.
It's where Joel Logan used to kick his kicks used to go up in there and break them windows out.
4:15 to go in the first half. Winfield down 7-6. Winfield sort of staying in awe. Somebody bent over and moved, and that's going to be a legal procedure, and they'll back them up as Winfield was going to start on the 20. Now there'll be first down and 15 on the 15 at the edge of their own end zone.
Yeah, look like they're probably going to be a Wildcat move here with Harrison Stewart and Drew in the backfield. Luke McKinney in at the power blocking back position. Luke just went a little early that time, so that's the 5th penalty against the Pirates, Nick.
Luke goes in motion. Drew's going to take the snap. Ball hits the ground, and Drew falls on it. Lose another 5, maybe 6 yards. Going the wrong way right here, Bart.
Yeah, going the wrong way. The Pirates do get the ball in the second half, so that's a good thing with this field position. But Pirates have been battling field position all but one possession this entire game, and you got to be happy if you're Winfield City because it's only 7-6.
2nd and 22. Luke McKinney in back at quarterback. He gets the snap, hands off to Blackburn up the middle. He's going to get about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 19. Clock at 3:35 to go in the first half. Winfield down 7-6, and you got a 3rd down and 18 call right here. We need it.
We do need it with 3:23 to go. Aggies holding on to that 7-6 lead as Winfield didn't get the 2-point conversion. So it's a big 3rd down, and now we've got an offsides on the Aggies.
That'll move it, help some. It'll make it 3rd down and 14. Stops the clock at 3:14 to go in the first half, as there is just a puddle of water by the water bucket. Sort of some flash flooding going on here at Sargent Stadium in Hamilton.
The wind is still howling, but the rain has eased up some. But it's still a steady drizzle coming down in this. Oh no!
Ball's on the ground. Drew fumbles, and then a nice return, nice recovery there, as Hunter Shaw falls on it.
Yeah, and that's a big play for the Pirates there because the ball just came squirting out. Didn't look like anybody hit Drew. It's just those slippery arms, and he doesn't have gloves on either. A lot of the Pirates, none of the Pirates actually. I see one Pirate with gloves on. So it's 4th down and 4 now, Nick, and looks like the Pirates are going to try to go for it.
McKinney's waiting for the snap. He looks over to his sideline.
Draw them off.
Coach may call a timeout. Game clock down to 2:15. Play clock down to 0. McKinney calls timeout. Looks over to the sideline. Winfield's down 7-6.
And looks like Coach McKinney is concerned with the footballs. Looks like he was talking to a few of the Pirate guys who have kind of been out and injured are trying to carry the balls in. And look, man, hey, as a former...
There's a ball sitting in a puddle right there.
As a former ball boy, very experienced ball boy of about 10 years, the worst thing that would ever happen is when it would rain because Coach Joe Hubbard would always look at me every single time there was some instance that when the ball wasn't dry. And this is almost impossible. I mean, unless you've got some kind of technology.
Well, you've even got a cheerleader holding the ball. Very good teamwork. You got a cheerleader keeping it under the, what do you call them?
It's just,
Parkas.
And it looks like the Pirates are coming out with the offense again, Nick. What do you think?
I like it.
Why not?
4th down and 4. Aubrey Cox comes into the game.
And he's coming to call another timeout. Personnel.
Wallace was not in the game.
And Coach McKinney is not happy.
That'll leave the Pirates with no more timeouts. 4th down and 4. The ball's on the 26, and the rain is just falling. There's one person here that just really doesn't care and just standing in it.
He's from Oregon.
He's used to the rain then.
He's used to the rain. Coming to you live here this evening from Portland, Oregon. 43 degrees, raining. I know it's not 43, but it feels like 43 to us.
As they play.
I'm kind of dry, though.
Yeah, it is a little, we're good here. Well, we've got a nice crowd here now. I didn't even know.
Oh, wow. We got a big crowd up in here. Hey. Y'all all come on up in here. We'll get y'all yelling down there.
4th down and 4. The ball on the 26 as there's a towel on the field.
Man, this is interesting, Nick. Oh, my.
Duncan's going to get it, and they come crashing. He tries to spin out, and he's not going to get the first down. Stop him there. He's going to lose yardage. Gets blowed up from the side as Hamilton came crashing and crashed the mesh point. Turnover on downs.
It was the same play the Pirates scored on with Walker Junkin earlier, but just great penetration by Hamilton. They had 9 in the box, and, Coach McKinney right there having confidence in the guys. Obviously, it's not a conventional call, but, go back and watch the 30 for 30 on Jim Valvano when they won the national championship over and over and over with unconventional calls. Trying to fire his team up here. Feels confident about his defense, though. You're getting the ball back. You're only 1 point down, 2 minutes to go in the first half. Hey, man, step up defense. I'm behind Coach McKinney.
Jackson waiting for the snap. He gets it. He's going to hand off to Stewart. Tries to go to the left side of the line. Linebacker comes in, smacks him. That's number 12.
Okay, Nick, think about this real quick.
Nate Kimball.
The psychology that this is something that you could have seen Papa Coach doing here. The psychology of your defense telling Hamilton, I'm going forward in my own territory, 4th and 4, down 1 in a rivalry game. Even if I don't get it, you can't score.
I like it.
Great move if this Pirate defense can hold.
2nd down and 9. The ball's on the 24 in this Pirate territory. Going from left to right. Ball's in the middle field. Jackson's going to throw deep. He's looking for the end zone, and he's got it.
Oh,
touchdown.
Goodness gracious.
Player come underneath.
Oh.
24-yard touchdown. That touchdown brought to you by BamaCarry.org, Marion County chapter, BamaCarry.org.
I mean, Nick, that is just way too easy. It's not even really a fly route. It's just a 3/4 speed, run into the end zone, throw it up, and bad positioning by the Pirate defender there, and Reed just goes up and makes an easy catch. But great throw by Jackson in the rain for the touchdown. 13-6, 1:19 to go in the half. Aggies.
Feeling the effects of Gavin Norris not being out there. He's played real well. Some good learning for some other Pirates. Is Hamilton will try to attempt a point after. The ball's on the ground. It's going to be no good. 13-6. Hamilton on top. 1:19 to go in the first half. And as the rain still comes down, not as heavy. And Winfield try to regroup here and score. And now the good thing about it, Winfield can score and go with the 2-point conversion and be up 1.
Yeah, 119 probably need a big run back here with it being rainy. You won't probably see the Pirates try to throw a lot. So what Coach McKinney decides to do offensively will probably be dictated by what the run back does. No timeouts left for the Pirates. Remember, had to burn those 2 on the last possession with some personnel difficulties and the balls being wet. So,
come on now. Come on, man.
Yeah, that one's one that you, oh, my goodness gracious. And so the Hamilton Aggie faithful, 2 of the students, take the Hamilton flag and they run across in front of the Winfield stands. Hey, 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 go Big A. Goodness gracious.
13-6, Hamilton on top. 1:19 to go in the first half. They're going to be kicking down. Stephen King.
Come on, County Seat.
And Drew Blackburn at about the 5-yard line. Rain still coming down. Here we go.
Pelting the players. Good kick.
Ball skips across the ground. Drew picks it up at about the 15. He's going to come upfield. He's got blockers on the left side. He's got another block. He gets to the 30. Puts his head down. He's going to be down at about the 34. Winfield set up shot there. 1:05 to go in the first half. Let's see what Winfield does right here. Do like a run, and if you get a first down off the first run and kind of see where you go. Kimball's going to be out there. Nate, he's going to split out wide to the right with Bailey Webb.
That's some kind of screen pass to Walker here.
Luke's going to roll to his left. They're going to legal procedures to call on Winfield. First down and 15.
Penalty number 7 for the Pirates in the first half.
The PA announcer's turned down. You usually can hear him. You can't hear Stidham over here.
Our halftime guest will not be joining us due to inclement weather.
Is he up in the Aggie land?
He's in the other press box over there. We will give him a shout out there.
Drew Blackburn gets a handoff up the middle, gets back a gain of about 5, back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be second down and 10.
Yeah, and every play, I mean, these teams just don't like each other. It's one of those rivalries that just goes back and years and years and years. What's the series here? Do you have that?
Yeah. All-time Winfield 33, 54 and 5.
Yeah, I knew it would be Hamilton.
33, 54 and 5
in the lead there. So. Looks like the first half is going to run out here as Coach McKinney's not going to take any chances. So 13-6 Hamilton going into the locker room. Pirates will get the ball in the second half.
Your halftime score. You just heard it. Bart said 13-6 as Winfield's going to run to the opposite side as Hamilton. That's the end of the first half. A wet second quarter. Hamilton 13, Winfield 6. You're listening to Pirate Football here on Gold 97.7.
Ewan Parrish & Company, located in Winfield on US 43, is a full-service accounting firm offering tax, accounting, audit, and consulting services. Contact them Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5 p.m., Friday, 8 to 3 p.m. at 205-487-4564.
13-6 your score.
Watch out for them squirrelies. Shout out Ella. Ella and Jordan. Look out for them squirrelies.
Hamilton's going to kick off. Stephen King, Drew Blackburn standing on about the 5-yard line.
Jamie Salasejo with the kick.
Boom.
Run it back.
King's going to get it about the 5. He's going to cut up to the middle of the field where his blockers are. Goes upfield. He gets to about the 27-yard line. Gains 7 yards there by not letting it go in the end zone. First down 10, Winfield.
All right. You know, Nick, you work in the offseason. You're always talking about here and there Hamilton. You know, you're always grinding. It's second half time, and you've got to have a win. In the first series of the second half usually always dictates how the second half will go in a rainy game. I don't know if that's the truth or not, but it just sounded good. So there you go, Nick.
Truth. First down 10, Winfield. Down 13-6. Luke McKinney in at quarterback. Hands off to Drew. Cuts back to his right. Tries to get away from a Hamilton defender. No doing there. No gain. Second down 10.
No gain there. Good job by the Hamilton defensive line up front, getting penetration. Drew had absolutely nowhere to go. It'll bring up second down after the no gain on first.
Second down and 10. McKinney in at quarterback. Hands off to Drew. He gets 2 hands over it. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Set up third down 10.
Yeah, you know, Nick, there's 9 in the box, and Pirates are going to have to figure out some way to at least throw it a little. Maybe not throw it, but have the threat of throwing it. Maybe a screen pass here, a screen pass there. Still not sure. It doesn't look like to me any of the Pirate coaches are able to talk. Their headsets are all up, so not sure if that's a problem or not.
Harrison Stewart with a burst. Gets nice gain there of about 7. It'll be fourth down and 3. Let's see what Coach does here, and he's going to punt.
Yeah, he's going to punt. I think after the last one, you know, it didn't work out. You got Hamilton to third down. Pirates, you know, were down 7-6 with 2 minutes to go in the half and went for it, 4th and 4 on their own 25 late in the first half. It led to a Hamilton touchdown after the stop. So Coach McKinney going to punt it away this time.
Junkin gets it off. Nice job to get it off. It's going to land about the 40. You saw water splat up. Dies at the 35. That'll be first down and 10. Hamilton there, as both crowds are very sparse as they have went back to their cars or for some kind of cover. As get a few fans.
Hey, shout out to these Winfield fans that are still here battling the elements, though, Nick.
Wish they could hear us.
It's nasty outside.
It's an old school football game here.
And now you've had the rain come through, and so it's not raining. It's just a very, very light drizzle, but it's cold. It's 10, 12 degrees colder, maybe 10.8 degrees colder than it was earlier in the evening.
First down and 10 for Hamilton. The ball's on the 35. Jackson waiting for the snap. Winfield sending the blitz. Stewart gets through the first row of defenders, spins away on a missed tackle, get close to first down yardage, and he will have a first down, it does look like. 11-yard gain for Stewart there. First down and 10 for Hamilton. Move the sticks.
Good move right there. Josh Estes tried to make the tackle, and it was just really wet and kind of tried to wrap up and bounced off. But, Nick, quick point here. Number 3, Tristan Stewart, is a good running back. But especially in these wet conditions, you've seen him throw it on the ground a couple of times already, and he's holding that ball way exposed every time he's running. So maybe a Pirate can get in there and make a big play stripping a ball. I think that might have happened in this rivalry before.
Stewart tries to get around the right side, and he does. Gets about 3 there as Reed was trying to get the block as the rain has sort of gone to a mist, a sideways mist, as we can see it in the lights. Hamilton's moving from our left to right. The ball on the near hash over here on Winfield's sideline. Clock down to 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Hamilton on top, 13-6.
13-6. Already the Aggies have run off one first down here, trying to start a drive and maybe take a 2-score lead here against the Pirates.
Stewart's going to take the pitch to the left side. Good play calls. Winfield was blitzing them from the middle on that side, left them light. It's going to be a nice gain of about 8, and it'll be first down and 10. Hamilton moves the chains again. Hamilton doing what Winfield wanted to do their first drive, is run the ball.
Run the football, and Stewart's getting the call pretty much every play. And great block that time by number 15, Hogan Gann, on the outside to hold up Walker Junkin. You know, we're always going to shout out those receivers when they're blocking. So right now it's first and 10, 2 first downs in a row for the Aggies. This Pirate defense on its heels a little bit to open the second half.
Ball on the 48-yard or the 44-yard line of Winfield's. Jackson's going to hand off to Stewart. Ducks his head under. Gets about 2 to about the 41. It'll be a second down and 8 for Hamilton.
Yeah, Nick, right now it's just a dose of number 3, Stewart, for Hamilton. It's just turn and hand to him on the outside, snap it to him, let him run, running inside some. But good play by the Pirate defense right there. It was a gain of 3, so it'll be gain of 2. Second down and 8 from the 41. Hamilton driving, clinging to this 7-point lead halfway through the third quarter.
Nathan Holloway comes into the ball game, splits out wide right with Reed. Jackson's got, waiting for the snap. Play clock down to 4. Hand off to Stewart. He gets into the secondary. Nolan Miles hangs on to him, but Stewart drags him along. It's going to be a first down and 10 for Hamilton.
Yeah, Nick, and right now it's just up front. Hamilton's just whipping the Pirates, to be quite honest. In the wetness, hard to get traction. It's sometimes when you're running the football, it's a whole lot easier to gain yards than it is to get stops, especially, man, when you're just getting blown off the ball, and that's what's happening to the Pirates right now.
Not good for the Pirates to get down 2 scores with this rainy weather. Defense needs to tighten up to keep in the ball game. First down and 10. The ball's on the 26. Hamilton up 7.
Oh, my.
Inside handoff to Stewart, and he's got a first down and more, and he's going to notice that he's got an opening, and he's going to go out of bounds at about the 1-yard line. Good call. I saw that from here, and it'll be first down and goal, Hamilton.
Mike Newman right on it there, so it'll be first and goal inside the 1 for Hamilton. 6 minutes, 59 seconds to go. Aggies up 13-6 here, and those holes are enormous right now.
Pirate defense looks defeated, hands on the knees. First down and goal for Hamilton.
We've gotten stops in this rivalry down there before in that end zone, I know that.
See if we can get something magical to happen right here. A fumble would be nice.
It wouldn't be Hamilton-Winfield unless there was some kind of magic involved. I spoke it.
There you go.
Ready.
Jackson's under center. The ball's nearly fumbled. Stewart makes a move, dives inside. Touchdown. Hamilton, 1 yard out. Stewart from Jackson. That's a Bama Carey. Marion County chapter of BamaCarey.org touchdown. Marion County chapter of BamaCarey.org. Learn about your gun rights. They fight for them. Let you know. Hamilton up 19-6. 6:30 to go in the third quarter. And looks like they're going to go for 2, Bart. I believe so.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for 2. Word is that they don't really have a kicker. I don't know if that's something that's progressed throughout the season. But right now, I mean, I'd go for it from the 10. Yeah. Getting 10, 12 a clip.
Hamilton going for two.
I like what the Winfield fans said down there. Stop them. I know it's that, but hey, man,
It's just
get a
that
stop.
simple. He's going to throw to his left side, and he's going to be sacked. Cole Revis.
Remember
With
that
the sack.
play. Remember that play.
19-6.
Why would you throw the ball right there? I mean, you didn't throw it one time
Got
on the
10
drive,
yards
and
a
you got
pop.
10 yards a pop. It was about a 7-play drive. Covered about 60 yards, and it was nothing but Stewart every play. And 2 points in this rivalry, in this game, could always come back to haunt you. 19-6 Hamilton here, 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Winfield's going to send Stephen King and Drew Blackburn back deep. 6:30 to go in this third quarter. Hamilton up 19-6. Winfield needs a score, and they need a score in a hurry. As some of the fans start filtering back in, as the rain has, looks like just a miss now. What are we looking like on the radar? Coming, some more coming?
Oh, it's coming.
Our meteorologist, Andrew Stovall.
I mean, that's look, I expect them all to know something. That's where we got our science prowess from, was Winfield City.
That's right. STEM certified.
Blue Ribbon School.
Waiting from the kick, Stephen King and Drew Blackburn. The Pirates see themselves down 19-6 in this third quarter. Stephen King
This
gets
guy
up
can run
underneath
one
it.
back.
He's at the 15. He cuts up to the 20. He gets to the 25.
Uh-oh.
He's at the 30.
Uh-oh.
He's at the 40. Gets knocked out of bounds at about the 45. Nice return, Stephen King. First down and 10, Winfield.
I'll tell you one thing, Nick. Number 5 for the Hamilton Aggies tonight has played with authority. He's been a little chippy. He's been a little Ryan Scripture, but he's been in on a lot of plays that, especially on special teams, have frustrated this Pirates. And he just seems like he's always up in there in the mix as he stands out as a strong safety position on defense. Pirate offense here huddling on the sideline around Coach McKinney. There'll be no quit in this Winfield City Pirate football team. But you gotta start having some positive
Start
things
somewhere.
happen.
Lou McKinney directs his Pirates. He gets the snap. Gonna hand off to Junkin. He finds a hole up middle. Nice gain on first down. Gain of about 4 there.
Yeah, Nick, and it's getting it's getting every play, every block, even on the outside with the receivers. I mean, these kids are just going at it, understanding that this is not just, this is for all the marbles. And this is why you work in the offseason now. And Hamilton has a chance to derail Winfield. Wow.
Gain of 5, second down and 5. Schmismer
Good
gonna
read.
take it. McKinney keeps it, makes a move. He's got a first down and more. He rumbles down to the 30-yard line. First down and 10. Move the sticks, Winfield. Something positive going and a little extra stuff going on. There's about to be flags thrown.
There is flags thrown. Don't know if it'll be offsetting here. Great run by Luke
Should
McKinney,
be.
but it's every single play. You've got 4 hankies on the field.
This has got to be
Oh,
offsetting.
excuse me. Actually, that's 3 hankies. I'm looking at Man Bun, Landon Henshaw's yellow shoes. Sorry.
Penalties offset as there are
Which I am a fan of the Man Bun highlight.
There are offsetting unsportsmanlike penalties. Move the sticks. First down and 10. Winfield. 5:20 to go in the third quarter. Winfield down 19-6. Luke McKinney, Junkin, and Stewart in the backfield. Luke's going to keep it again. He gets upfield, falls forward. Nice gain on first down. Great read.
And, Nick, it's just kind of like passing the football. We've been so dictated. It's dictated every time that Walker Junkin or Drew Blackburn is getting that rock. Luke, 2 great reads right there. If you can open up the quarterback run threat, that may open up some things outside for Walker Junkin and for Drew Blackburn. Blackburn not in the game right now for the Pirates.
Nice job by Hunter Shaw, the center, getting the snap back, making the block. Junkin's going to run it up the middle. He's got a hole. Gets grabbed up, gets a positive yards, gains of about 2, and it'll be third down and very short, maybe 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, maybe, Bart?
Third and about 2.5, maybe 3 here on the 26-yard line. Pirates trail by 13 with 4.5 minutes to go here in the third. It's definitely, barring a 20-yard loss here, going to be Pirates don't pick the first down up, 2 down territory.
King and Stewart in there with Junkin. or with McKinney. King takes it around the right side, and there's a flag on the third down run from the opposite side of that is just
clockwork.
Every first down run on third down has been called back for a hold.
That is the third first down tonight the Pirates have had taken away by a penalty, and 2 of them have been on that side of the field. Stephen King turned it up. Good play call, well executed. Couldn't really see who it was on the hole, but you know, it deflates you so much. So now, instead of being 1st and 10 at the 15 going in, it's now 3rd and 10 from the 30 as the clock starts rolling again inside 4 minutes.
3rd down and 10. McKinney's back there with King. He's going to get the snap, roll to his left. He's looking for a receiver. He's got Junkin and a corner route. Ball sort of slipped, flies out deep, incomplete. 4th down and 10 for the Pirates.
4th down and 10 for the Pirates there. Luke was rolling out. Excuse me, I lost my headset there. Walker had a little bit of separation, but that ball kind of just came out of Luke's hands. Obviously, the ball is wet and sailed a little bit on him, so it will be 4th down and 10. Pirates trying to convert here on a 4th and very long.
McKinney looks over to the sideline. Play clock down to 14. Game clock at 3:44, and it's stopped in the 3rd quarter. Now we're under 10 on the play. 5, 4. He gets the snap. Luke's going to throw to his left. Finds Blaze Miles, and he gets the reception, and he's going to have close to a first down. I can't tell from the marker. He's got it. 1st down and 10. Oh, and Hamilton's saying they got the ball, and the referee says they do too.
Oh,
so
wow.
Evidently it was a fumble after the catch.
Oh, my.
And Hamilton recovered it.
Good pass by Luke McKinney that time. Good route by Blaze Miles. Maybe looked like on the way down he was trying to fight for more yardage. Just one of those plays that's very difficult to fault Blaze there, fighting, trying to get that first down on 4th down. And as he was going down, you know, when you reach for it, that ball's wet on your wrist, and it came out of his hand. Recovered by Hamilton. First down, Aggies.
Must have been a true fumble. No fight from the Pirates sideline or from Blaze. 1st down and 10 for Hamilton. Jackson's trying to get them to hurry up. Play clock down to 3. They get the snap. Stewart gets it. He's going to try to cut it upfield. He's going to be tackled after a gain of about 4. Clock's running down to 3:29 to go in the 3rd. Hamilton up 19-6. Season in the balance right here for the Pirates. They will have a game next week no matter what, as we're going to call a timeout. 3:15 to go, and the clock's still running. And it runs down to 3:13, but we'll keep it here. 3:13 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hamilton up 19-6, Bart, and 2nd down and 4 for the Aggies. Pirates need to stop them here on 2 downs and maybe get the ball back.
Yeah, and I think that's what Coach McKinney's trying to rally his team here, because what you can't afford is you can't afford another score here by Hamilton. In this rain, the lack of ability to throw the football in these wet, cold conditions, 25-26-6 would be difficult to come back from. Obviously, we've seen crazier things happen, but you know, this Pirate defense has made plays throughout the course of the season that, you know, kept them in games. I think this Pirate team is led by its defense. I think that's fair to say. So 2nd and 4 here. Try to stop for no gain, because I don't think there's any doubt who's going to get the ball.
Rain picks up right on cue as Hamilton's about to take a snap. Winfield bringing all 10 inside. Stewart gets it, and he's going to be taken down by a host of Pirates, and he'll set up 3rd down and 4.
9 in the box that time for the Pirates, and everybody was crashing, slanting down, and Hamilton had the right defense call there. Stewart, it was just a straight give right up the middle, and so the Pirates have closed some of those holes we saw on the last drive. Clock rolling, under 3 minutes now in the 3rd quarter with this Pirates down 13.
3rd down and 3. The ball's on the 28 of Hamilton's. Stewart and Jackson in the backfield.
Watch Reed. He's got single coverage over here on Jake Ferris, and that's where the 2 touchdowns have come.
Pitch over to the left side to Stewart. Carry-on's there, misses the tackle, but Walker Junkin doesn't. He comes up and makes a stick. He's going to be very close to the sticks.
Decision time for Coach Stidham.
Are they going to move the chains? Or?
No way.
What? Favorable spot there. 1st down and 10, Hamilton.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Really good spots. I didn't think he got across the 30, and now the ball is sitting almost at the 32-yard line.
Bad spot. It's the same official over there has those phantom
Throw the challenge flag.
hard calls. First down and 10 from Hamilton. Jackson's going to hand off to Stewart. There's a flag from Corey Lowe from the umpire position. Maybe this will be Hunt holding, and there's some extracurricular stuff going on in the bottom of the pile.
Big Corey Lowe will even it up.
Clock still running. It stops at 1:49. Hamilton on top, 19-6.
Shout out to the Goal Connection.
Fixing the Big Joe Hodge ring.
Thank you for my great Big Joe Hodge pinky ring that you have one identical. Revelation 22:17 on the inside. Come all who are thirsty. But thank you to the Goal Connection for smoothing the ring out. Mainstay in Winfield for years. Lucky to have the Goal Connection.
They're going to back them all the way back.
Personal foul, chop block.
To the 19-yard line.
That is a big penalty, Nick.
First down and 25 to be exact now. Watch for a draw or a screen right here.
Or a fly route to Reed, number 9 out here. Single coverage again. He's split out almost.
Past the numbers.
He is past the numbers, isn't he? Wow.
Hand off to Stewart. He gets through the first hole. Nice gain there of about 8 yards.
Yeah, Nick, you're starting to see a lot of these Hamilton linemen, I think that's what it was called last time, away from the play. When the play's on the opposite side, the backside part of the line are still running after those Winfield linebackers, trying to block them, probably because they've seen Stewart throughout the year cut it back and maybe hit an outside hole opposite side of the field. So, Hamilton's Hamilton. Hamilton's going to be scrappy, man, and they're going to do everything they possibly can to try to get an extra yard to win this rivalry game and knock the Pirates out of the playoffs.
Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Hamilton up 19-6. Second down and 14 on the 28. Inside handoff to Stewart. He's hit by Estes first. And he gets another 2 or 3 yards, and it's going to be third down and about 8 or 9 yards as we go almost at 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. And play clock's down to 5 already. And I don't know how they're going to get this one. No, they were going to reset it now.
So they will have to run a play. Pirates were cost about 12 seconds right there. Some reason the play clock didn't reset. I don't understand why, but good play right there by John Dodd, too, pursuing the play to help Josh Estes out with that tackle.
Third down and 9. Handoff again to Stewart.
Oh, my goodness.
He's going to have a first down. Gets scooted on the forward progress is going to give him a first down. And that's going to be in the third quarter. We come back, Hamilton will have it first down and 10, or very close to first down.
That line judge is all over that spot, too. Same one.
First down
holding
and
call,
10.
2 spots.
Anyway, into the third quarter, Winfield 6, Hamilton 19. We come back, we'll have fourth quarter action. You're listening to Pirate Football here on Gold 97.7.
The Citizens Bank of Winfield is a local, friendly bank known for their hometown hospitality. The Citizens Bank of Winfield has multiple tellers for all your banking needs. The Citizens Bank offers everything from opening checking and savings accounts, loans, safe deposit boxes, and much, much more. In a rush, the Citizens Bank of Winfield also offers a convenient, friendly drive-thru for your quick and easy transactions, and an ATM machine that is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Come handle all of your banking needs.
All right, Bart, what you got?
Verse of the night this evening is a really good one. It popped up this week about Thursday. John 5:24. Very truly I tell you, whoever hears my word and believes him who sent me has eternal life and will not be judged, but has crossed over from death to life. Once you receive that Spirit and accept your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, there's no more condemnation. You are saved in him through his blood. That's your verse of the night.
Start the fourth quarter. Hamilton up 19-6. First down 10. Stewart tries to get around. He does not. Nice play there by Toby Porter to grab him and pull him back and tackle for loss. It'll be second down and 11. The ball's on the 43 of Hamilton's.
This Hamilton football team, the one word for this game tonight, I hadn't seen them all year, that comes to mind for me, physical. I mean, they're physical. The running backs are physical. Their line's physical. They're blocking past the whistle, actually. But power formation here. Pirates need to stop on 2nd and 11.
Stewart tries to get around the right side, and he does. He gets around Reed. Nice job by, who was that?
John Dodd.
John Dodd chasing him down.
And Jake Ferris out there fighting off a block. Good play by him as well. So it'll be a big 3rd down and 7, right 47-yard line, almost at the 50. Pirates need a stop here, trailing 19-6 early in this 4th quarter.
Cold, steady rain, about 55, 56 degrees right now, and the few fans that are left are all on their feet because that stadium seat is wet. Stayed nice and dry up here with a host of Pirate students and media, and looking big time with the covered camera. Here we go, 3rd down and 6, the ball on the 47. Jackson's going to throw.
No.
He's going to throw deep. He's got a man open.
Goodness gracious.
Overthrows him. Jake Ferris there on the coverage.
That was a touchdown.
4th down. Hamilton will punt.
Pirates dodged a very big bullet right there. 2 plays to remember. The Hamilton 2-point conversion and that play there, that could have been a touchdown. So Pirate defense fortunately does hold, and Walker Junkin standing back about his 25-yard line. Pirates will get the ball. Like to see Walker have a good run back right here. And the kicks from Haleville, it had been directional and very low. So in a game like this, a one-hopper, maybe you can outkick your coverage a little bit before it can get down the field.
Snap, he cradles it in, gets the punt off Bailey. It's kind of squib. Junkin lets it go down, and they'll down at about the 21 where Winfield set up shop there. 1st and 10.
And we have a flag on the play. Looks like it may be on Winfield. Corey Lowe threw it in the middle of the field. It was after the punt. Pretty sure. It's a dead ball. Well, it can't be a dead ball. The ball wasn't dead. How about the inflection of the voice of the Hamilton announcer? Didn't see what happened there. Reed was involved, and he immediately came up after the play. And yeah, it looks like they're gonna mark it off from the end of the run, Nick. So the Pirates are gonna start inside
half the distance to the goal, maybe
10-yard line. Trailing 19-6. It's going to be on the 11.
10:20 to go in the game. The Pirates have about 89 yards to pay dirt, and they need it. Junkin in at Wildcat / quarterback. He sends Luke in the motion. McKinney. Junkin's going to take it to the left side. Looks for a hole. He comes out of it. And here he comes. Nearly had one. A tackle away from breaking that. Nice gain there.
Golly,
1st down.
boy.
Junkin with 11-yard gain.
I'll never forget we were in Gainesville, Florida, and Brent Fullwood, and it was Auburn had gotten an onside kick, and somehow they didn't get it. But run like that, and I remember old Joe Heitch said, you know what they better be thankful for? The guy that got him right there on the ankle. Showed the claw.
Junkin again is looking to go to the outside. Not much doing that time. No gain. Maybe he loses a yard, and it'll be 2nd down and 11 after Junkin got a 1st down run the first time.
Yeah, I like it as well. Have not seen Nick, haven't seen Drew Blackburn. Not sure if there's an injury.
I don't see him on the sidelines.
Have not seen Drew here in this set. We saw him briefly here in the second half.
Junkin's going to try to run up the middle this time. Get something positive. Gain of about 2. It'll be 3rd down and about 9 to go. 9 minutes to go in this game.
Yeah, Nick, and that clock is starting to roll, and with no passes being attempted, this 3rd down and 8 is big for the Pirates here because Hamilton's been grinding up those yards. Really need a 1st down here if you're Winfield City.
Junkin's going to throw it, and it floats up in the air, and it's intercepted. Kind of just floated. Hamilton intercepted it and returned it back down deep inside Winfield territory at about the 15-yard line, where it'll be 1st down and 10 for Hamilton. They're in business.
Yeah, ball came out of Walker's hand wet there and just kind of floated up in the air, and 2 or 3 Aggie defenders. Blaze Miles actually made a great effort to try and go over and be a defender. We do see Drew down there, was getting some attention, but he's back standing up on the sidelines now with his teammates. So Hamilton will have it first down inside the red zone at about the 17-yard line with a 19-6 lead over the Winfield City Pirates. 8:40 to go here in this fourth quarter as Jackson brings his team to the line with Stewart directly behind him. Twins left, power set behind the tight end.
Stewart gets the run up the middle. Want to give a shout out to Heath Sanderson from Pollard Motors. Always been a big time sponsor of the Pigskin Roundup. Want to thank all the sponsors. Give us a text. We'll give you some props.
I have a great Pollard Motors hat. Very simple, black and white. Nice hat. Great family. Great family.
Gain of 2 on that first down for Hamilton as we go to 8 minutes to play. Winfield down 19-6. The ball sitting on the 15-yard line, and it's second down and 8 for Hamilton. Jackson in the shotgun, Stewart in the pistol behind him. Gets the snap, hands off to Stewart. He's tackled immediately by Cole Revis, and there's another flag. Ooh. There's no gain on the play. What do you do here, Bart?
I think you have to move them back, Nick, because two down territory definitely. You just can't have any more points, and so field position comes into play as well. Maybe they try to drop back and pass, and that's one thing we have not seen tonight. When Hamilton has dropped back to pass, there's been 0 pass rush by the Pirate defense, and so he's got time to just step back and throw those long passes. That's 4, 5, 6 seconds to throw. So, but if I'm the Pirates right now, I'm bringing the house with the mindset of, hey, don't let Stewart get outside. Make sure your defensive ends don't get too far upfield. But, this Pirate defense, I think it's safe to say, has got to be reeling a little bit. They've been on the field a lot tonight. Cold, wet, especially in the second half.
Second down and 18. The ball's on the 25 now. Snap back to Jackson, hand off to Stewart. Pirate back in the backfield really quickly. That was Josh Estes.
Shocker.
Nice job coming from his defensive end position, scraping down and making the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down and 17. 7 minutes to go. Pirates down 19-6. Next week, the Pirates will be at home on Thursday night against Lamar County. Their last home game, senior night. It depends on what happens here tonight if they get to go on from there. Hamilton breaks the huddle, third down and 20. Ball on the 28. Jackson in the shotgun is going to hand off to Stewart again. Pirates in the backfield. He gets to the line of scrimmage. Small gain there. Injured Pirate on the field.
It looks like it's Josh Estes. He is going to,
he gets helped up by his teammate, and he's going to stay in the game, folks. He's tough.
He does. And, right here, I think if you're Coach Stidham, I like the play call. You're going to get another 25 seconds off the clock. Pirate offense has had a hard time moving the football and obviously scoring with only 6 points this evening. So brings up a fourth down in about 20. Drop back and throw it to Reed. Get the matchup you want on the outside and throw it.
They're going to let this clock run on down. The play clock down to 9. Game clock down to 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Pirates down 19-6. Hamilton's going to let this one bleed on down and call a timeout. When we come back, we'll have fourth down and 18 for Hamilton. Up 19-6. You're listening to Pirate Football here on Gold 97.7. 30 seconds. Aggies. The ball sitting on the 26-yard line. No, he just put his arms out. No call. Sorry. Jackson in at quarterback.
King of wishful thinking.
There we go.
So, who sang that song? I'm the king of wishful thinking.
Pirates bringing the house. Oh! Gets hit as he throws.
What a throw.
He's got an open man. Incomplete. No flags. The Pirates take over on downs as Jackson goes off with that injured ankle.
Yeah,
his left foot, and he goes straight to the sidelines and falls down.
Yeah, man, and he's played a well of a game. He's thrown the ball well. He's run his team. But that time he took a shot, and a lot of times that ankle, it doesn't take much to tweak it. Somebody lands on it. You're planning as you get hit, put some pressure on it, and he is in obvious pain on both knees and both hands at the 49-yard line. Hope Mr. Jackson is okay.
Both teams with 2 timeouts. As Luke McKinney takes a snap, he's going to roll to his right, and it's almost intercepted. Had a man open, Bailey Webb, got broken up by number 50 for Hamilton. That's Samuel Harris, a 5'11", 180-pound linebacker.
Good throw there by Luke, maybe just a touch late, and gave number 50 a chance to get over there. Very lucky it wasn't picked off, so the Pirates will be 2nd and 10. Good thing is, though, clock does stop.
Luke McKinney's waiting for the snap. He's going to do a draw play to Drew, and he tries to get upfield, and Hamilton was ready for that one. Not much doing. It'll be 3rd down and 10. We got an Aggie down. Looks like he may be cramping. Game clock's down to 5:17. They have not stopped the clock. They've just let him lay on the ground. I don't know.
I wouldn't get up either.
Play clock down to 18. We're at 5 minutes to go in this one. 3rd down and 8. Luke's going to throw. He's going to throw over the middle. Incomplete. Walker Junkin, the intended receiver, had 2 Aggie defenders on him, and that one's going to go incomplete. 4th down, 8.
Yeah, Nick, you would think this has got to be maybe your ball game here. 4th and 8 on the 28. 4:56 to go. Winfield trailing 19-6 here. Only 2 timeouts left. Need a first down, brother.
Luke's going to throw. He looks to his right side, and it goes incomplete. Aggies take over on downs as the Winfield offense comes over, and not very well on the receiving end tonight, throwing the ball for the Pirates. And 19-6 is your score. 4:48 to go in this one.
Yeah, and starting to see some folks kind of
dropping the head,
packing their stuff up a little bit too here. Seen crazier things happen though, especially in this rivalry. Still wishing for a little magic.
As the rain has kind of moved out of here, and it's a cold air blowing in. Feels very Arctic.
And now Reed in at quarterback, Nick.
Reed's going to be sacked.
Right.
Or no, a handoff to Stewart. Winfield came out of the pile with the ball. They're saying he's down.
So Nick here, let's play a little strategy. 4.5 minutes to go, 2nd and 10. When do you use these timeouts? You only have 2 left. Obviously time is much more precious than the timeout. I think so. I think you got to stop it here. Hopefully get it back with about 3.5. Maybe try to hit a big play or something, but you definitely have to get the stop. Now it's 2nd and 15.
The backup quarterback, Reed, in the ball game now.
Been their best player tonight.
Game clocked about 4 minutes as Reed's going to try to run it to the left side. He's waiting for a block. He doesn't have anything.
How
kind
smart
of
was that?
Stays in bounds, gets tackled, loses another yard. It'll be 3rd down and about 15.
Great play by the senior right there. Reed just coming to the sidelines. The Pirate defense, actually Harrison Stewart did a great job stringing that play out, taking on a couple of blockers, giving his teammates time to pursue. But how heady is Reed right there? He's made all the right plays tonight. So Pirates select not to take the timeout. It will be 3rd and 16 here. Clock is rolling with around 3 minutes to go. Only 10 seconds to go. Hamilton's probably going to take a timeout here. They may not get this play off.
Play clock down to 6. They rush up to the line. Play clock down to 1. They get the snap. Stewart gets the handoff, tries to go around the right side. He's tackled by Cole Revis, and Coach McKinney gets out to Newman, calls the timeout, stops the clock at 3:09 to go. Pirates down 19-6.
Yeah, I think you're thinking there is, and I kind of like the move by Coach McKinney because you have those 2 timeouts. You got to get the ball back. Use one of them here. Get the clock stopped. Get the ball back. Hopefully get a quick score. Get the onside kick. But you have that 1 timeout to play with when Hamilton does get back on offense, if they get back on offense.
4th down and 16. The ball's on the 34-yard line of Winfield's. Winfield running out of time and options here. 3:09 to go, down 19-6. And, there's just a handful of people left as the Arctic blast comes in.
Boy, I'm glad I brought my boggin.
Yeah, that was a nice move.
That was you know what that is?
Veteran.
That is a veteran move. Right
Veteran.
there. Just veteran. VETREN. Veteran.
Not to be confused with the upcoming Veterans Day.
No, not to be confused. Definitely not to be confused.
No. Here comes the Aggie O, and it looks like they're going to send the punt team
Nick,
out.
every time this 23 punter here has caught the ball on the snap into his chest.
Winfield doing a little.
Oh, it's going to be a pooch kick. It's going to be a pooch kick.
Oh, he's moving. Oh, they're going to run a fake. They're going to try to end it, and he's moving, and it's going to be a legal procedure, and that'll back him up.
He definitely illegally proceeded.
4th and 21 now. Push him back, way back. Let's go, Pirates. Need a big play right here. Let's see what they do. Hamilton trying to end the game.
Now, the clock does not start here, so keep an eye on that. Make sure he doesn't wind it.
3:05 to go in the game.
We have a conference. White hat, Big Corey Lowe, and Mike Newman at the middle. And old line judge over there, don't know who it is, who's been part of the game this evening.
4th down. Oh, they're going to put some time back on the clock.
There you go, Mike Newman.
They put 4 seconds back on the clock, 3:09.
It's a good number. Always pay attention in fours.
Who is the punter? Is that James Penley?
That's Jamie Salasejo.
23.
Salasejo.
Tyler Holcomb.
Huh?
Who's the punter, 23 or 22?
Oh, excuse me. It is Tyler Holcomb. I was wrong.
Oh, Miles was there. Punter gets it off. Falls down at about the 10.
Couldn't be any better if you're a Hamilton fan right now.
There's a flag on the play. It's going to be unsportsmanlike on Hamilton. It's going to move the ball to the
And Coach Stidham is very upset over on the
25-yard line.
Or not with the call, but he's upset at his player. Nick,
it's going to move it to 25, right?
Yeah.
Stops clock at 3 minutes. Winfield down 19-6. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking screen pass. I'm thinking something screen pass, split in middle, something with Walker Junkin or Drew to where you can get them one-on-one.
Because they're pinning their ears back.
They are. I mean, and they know. And it's been Pirate defenses. Our offensive line has actually done a good job protecting Luke. He's had time to throw the football, but it's just the conditions, and the Pirate receivers have had some difficulty catching the ball as well. So it's kind of there's been some good throws. There's been some bad throws. The conditions are tough. So Pirates definitely with their back against the wall here, needing a quick score to make this thing interesting.
Luke's going to throw. Throws out to Drew. Little dump pass. Drew tries to get out from the grasp of the Haggie defender. Does not. Gains about 2. And it'll be 2nd down 8.
Yeah, 2nd down and 8. Clock's rolling. Pirates hurrying up as fast as they can. Good play right there by number 3 Stewart to get up there and make sure that Drew wasn't able to get out of bounds.
Winfield with trips left. Luke looking for a receiver. Had Bailey Webb for a second.
Yeah, and it's just
kind of did a pump, incomplete.
Well, the weather too. It's one of those. You try to throw it, and it kind of was slipping around in his hand. Was a little bit behind Bailey that time. Would have been a tough catch. 2:34, 3rd and 10 from the Pirates on 24, still trailing 19-6. Looking dim for the Pirates at this point.
2:34 to go in the game. Luke McKinney waiting for the snap. He's going to throw to his left.
There you go.
Screen pass to Junkin.
There you go.
He's going to try to get outside. He moves the pile forward. Be close to a 1st down.
Yeah, imagine that spot.
Now that was to Blaze Miles. Sorry. Good job, Blaze, to get that and get it upfield.
4th and 1. Here's your ball game, folks, for sure.
Ball's on the 34-yard line. 4th down and 1. Drew gets the snap. He's going to take it upfield.
Oh, he threw another
Same
flag.
one over there on that side.
Same guy.
I didn't see the procedure.
All right, now this will, okay. So now there will be an offside and a dead ball. The dead ball should be
15 yards.
15 yards, automatic 1st down. We missed this a couple of times. In college, that's a 1st down. I do not know what the rule is in high school. It may offset.
Let's see what
If it offsets, that's great for the Pirates, though, because it'll be 4th and 1.
Legal procedure, call on Winfield, 5 yards.
It's a first down.
And then
It's a first down.
dead ball foul, personal foul, Hamilton. First down, Winfield. 2:02 to go in the ball game.
Huge play in this game for the Pirates.
It's going to move it all the way to the 43-yard line of the Pirates. Luke McKinney in at quarterback. Drew Blackburn in the backfield. 2:02 to play. Winfield down 19-6.
Ball resting wetly at the 46-yard line. It's 43-yard line of the Pirates, approaching midfield here. 2:02 left. One timeout remaining for the Pirates. And
Hamilton's going to call a timeout.
Hamilton is. And Coach Stidham, I think, is kind of upset about the explanation he heard. So he's out actually on the field past the numbers. And
we're going to keep it here.
maybe a little showmanship here.
Hamilton calls a timeout. Coach Stidham
He's hot.
comes out on the field. The referee brings him back towards the sideline. McKinney gets his troops over here on the side as we stop the clock. 2:02. Winfield down 19-6. Need something quick here, Bart, because then you're going to have to get an onside kick.
Yeah, you do have to get the onside kick. Where do you go here, Nick? Maybe a Jack Williamson fly route. At least take a shot. Clock will probably stop. But you got to get something down the field here. The screen passes here, the short passing game. If you do get stopped, there's no way to stop it. You're going to run off 15, 20 seconds trying to get back into your set to run a play. So Hamilton comes back on the field a little late.
Winfield's ready. First down and 10. Luke and Drew in the backfield. Waiting the snap from Hunter Shaw. Luke gets it. It's going to roll to his right. He's got Kimball. Kimball does not make the catch. Second down and 10. He was running before he called it.
Just got to catch that one.
Second down and 10. Clock stopped at 1:56 to go in this one. Winfield down 19-6. Luke's going to do a draw play to Drew. Drew's going to gets a shoestring tackle. Gain of about 7 there, and it'll be third down and 3.
Yeah.
Clock's down to 1:45.
It is down to 1:45.
Waiting from the call. Clock now down to 1:35. Luke's going to throw. Got Kimball around.
First down, get up.
Post play. Gain of about 7. Move the chains. First down and 10 as they're in Hamilton territory. Play clock, game clock stops at 1:30. Winfield down 19-6.
He's going to spike it.
Luke's waiting.
Be careful here.
Luke spikes it. Stops the clock. Going to call that incomplete. 1:25. Winfield down 19-6.
Good clock management there by the Pirates. Good catch by Kimball to slide in. Had to go down to get it. Tough catch when it's wet. Good pass by Luke away from the defense. So second down and 10. Pirates on the 41 in Hamilton territory, threatening, trying to make this thing close late in the ball game.
Second down and 10. Double move. Luke's trying to get away, and he gets sacked.
Yeah, it was tough there. Was looking for Kimball again, and it just took a little bit too long to get the route run. It was a 15-yard curl route, kind of an end route. Looked like Luke stepped up, and the receiver wasn't even out of his break yet. So Pirates have to use that last timeout. So now a sack, but now it's third down and 16 as well. So
1:18 to go.
On your last breaths here if you're Winfield City.
Sort of the rain has moved on out. I thought it was going to be hours and hours of rain. It just kind of swooped on through here, huh? 1:18 to go.
Swoof?
Swoof.
Swoof.
Swoofed. Maybe swoofed.
Swoofed?
Yeah.
Swift.
Swoofed.
Swafted. It swafted through here.
It's cold now. 19-6, 1:18 to go in this one. Pirates needing a score and an onside kick and another score. Pirates trying not to go 4-5 on the season, sitting at 4-4. Playoff implications on this one. Luke McKinney's going to take it, run to his right, tries to throw a screen. Nice catch by Junkin, but he's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down and about 16 to go as the play clock or the game clock's at a minute to go in this one. Winfield can't stop it, Bart, and it's a tough one here.
Yeah, tried to set up the screen we were talking about, just didn't really come together very well.
Luke's going to throw it. He throws deep. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. And that's going to be your ball game as Hamilton has won on senior night, looks to be. There's with 45 seconds to go.
Yeah, tough to go back out on that field if you're the Pirate defense. I mean, obviously dejected, but if you're the Pirate defense, I think they continue to battle, man. It's very difficult in any sport, no matter what it is, to win without offense, man. And it's kind of been tough for the Pirates all year, losing your quarterback, second game, and just haven't really recovered offensively from that.
The sophomore Jackson comes back in the game with
a sophomore.
Yes,
Goodness gracious.
Turned ankle. A good-looking quarterback for years to come for Hamilton. 35 seconds to go in this one. Winfield down 19-6, and this looks like this will end the run for Winfield. They will not make it to the playoffs, and they will have to play Lamar County next week on a Thursday night.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of setting in now. Some of the Pirate players, reality setting in here. Good win for Hamilton, though. They were the scrappier team tonight, Nick. You got to give them credit.
19-6 your final. When we come back, we'll have a recap. You're listening to Pirate Football here on Gold 97.7.
North Alabama Auto Brokers. North Alabama Auto Brokers is located at 715 Bankhead Highway, Winfield. You can contact them at 205-487-2421. They provide the best car dealership and will have the best car for you in Winfield. Come and see Frank Gann, Joe South, and Tim Franks.